Happy New Year. See the resemblance there for a moment, except for the fact that he's got way more eyebrows than I've ever had in my whole life. So he's leaving the company now that Endeavor is merging with WWE. You know, that whole thing with Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Helps if I could speak properly. Maybe that could be a New Year's resolution. Me learning how to speak really quickly, but properly. So let's take a look at who Kevin Dunn is, because he is now done. I've been waiting like 3 decades to say that shit. Dunn has served as an executive producer since Monday Night Raw began all the way back in 1993 when it aired on the USA Network. He also served as WWE's director and line producer, which involved overseeing the production budget and crew members, among other major responsibilities behind the scenes. So that's who that is. If you want to read the little snippet more on this guy, you go ahead. But as you know, when I cover, I almost said gaming news. That's what I mainly do on my main channel. When I cover wrestling news, I try to naturally take an article, not plagiarize it, give it my own spin, use my own words, try to be funny. Usually it doesn't always work out. And then let you decide if you want to go in the link in the description box to read the original article where I got it. So he's also the guy that didn't like Becky cutting promos because of her Irish accent. That's not Irish. But I still did it anyways, because it's like I said, I'm into cringe comedy and making people go, oh my God. Seriously, wow. That's what I want people to do when they see me. Felt that Becky Lynch wasn't attractive enough to be a woman's champ. So Beaver Bucktooth Wonder here wants to talk about attraction. Seriously? Do you see the irony in that? Didn't like Jim Ross on commentary due to his southern accent. He didn't like the fact that he's from Alabama. Is he from Alabama? I forget where he's from. Oklahoma. Yeah, no, Oklahoma, Alabama. It ends in That's all I know. Didn't like Jim Ross. And is the one that stopped Stephanie Irwin's... Not Irwin. This isn't Steve Irwin. Stephanie Irvin. Chelsea Green. Remember that? That was like really cringy. Do not share this with anybody. The 20 views I'll get on this video is enough. We don't need the rest of the world to see it. That when she does her intro, because sometimes she adds a little like spice to some of the names of the characters that she calls down to the ring. They're not characters, they're superstars. He's the one. He's the one behind that. That put a bite on that. Put a stop, a halt. See what I did there with that? Anyways. And probably most infamously known for causing a multitude, a plethora, a cornucopia, a quiver of unnecessary seizures is this motherfucker's insane obsession with camera cuts. You know how some people look at me and they go, man, you blink a lot, dude. What's up with all the blinking? It's from all the decades of watching this mofo be in the business since 93. All the camera cuts, every split set. Oh, wait, what just happened there? That's why they say that AEW botches more than WWE. You can't see if WWE's botching. Keep switching that around. No, I'm not high or drunk. I quit that shit over 2 decades ago, but I am on the Diet Silver Bullet Pepsi. Sponsor me, Pepsi. This $22 a month gig on YouTube is not quite cutting it. So seriously, now that he's leaving, why are we still looking at him? Let's look at somebody else really quick. Let's look. We could see what else I was looking at. You only wish, pal. You only wish. I mean, it looks a little... Anyways, you get the idea. Nope, we don't need to see me 10 times. So that's that. That's who Kevin Dunn is. And I believe the main reason that he is resigning, I don't want to go back to the article, it's stated that he's so loyal to Vince McMahon, and now that things are going to kind of be going in a different direction, this might be borderline a bit of a rumor, but in the end, who fucking cares? who gives a rat's ass rainbow butt monkey what the actual reason is for him leaving. He's leaving. But it's because he's loyal to McMahon and he doesn't want to go on with the new people, essentially. So he's just like, forget it. Guy's probably wealthy enough as it is, which still begs the question why he hasn't fixed those 2 teeth. If I had his money, I'd fix my teeth, right? It's nice when they're all perfectly straight and go in the exact same direction. That would be swell. So there you have it. Hopefully, you've all had a wonderful new year so far. Some of you lazy bastards are probably still sleeping. I've been up for quite a few hours now. Hopefully you had a good Christmas, all that fancy stuff. And I'm hoping to be able to get out of this procrastination, anxiety, depression rut I've had for decades, truthfully. But I really, really, really want to try harder to upload more often. More random wrestling news like this. I almost said gaming news again. Do more of that Reddit stuff to copy Brendan Does Everything. No, I already had that idea before. It just so happens that he does that stuff. I like doing that stuff because it gives me a reason to upload another video. I get to see what people are discussing, and then I chime in with my opinion for whatever that's worth. $22 a month, that's what it's worth. And I really do enjoy doing that. I don't always want to do WWE 2K, right? Like, I love the game. I never play it unless I'm recording. I'm too overwhelmed with my main channel, scratching and clawing to make some money. However, like I said, I do want to be able to start off each day, do a couple of videos, do the Reddit stuff, just kind of go through some stuff, pick maybe like the top 5 to 10 articles on Reddit, discuss them, maybe a little bit cover a little bit more AEW in the news, not their shows, just things like how MJF is now supposedly no longer, you know, in the internal roster, and then there's speculation. Not much to talk about. A lot of people are like, oh, he's Rumble bound. It's like, well, that could be a work. That doesn't really mean anything. But I may want to get more into that. But if I cover more WWE news, there might not still be all that much time to discuss AEW. But I still would like to. I'm just saying. I'm going to see how it goes. Go from there. And that's it. I bet you the hookers Kevin Dunn hires aren't even half as nice looking as Becky. He only wishes. That might get me canceled, but that's okay. I'm pretending I'm Bill Burr, Dave Chappelle, any of those greats. I would love to be able to be that funny. Thumbs up if you liked the video. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm, so they say, and making me a little bit more relevant in the search results when people are looking shit up. If you didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. Bend it in half, twist it, and as always, break off a solo Samoan spike. Right in Uranus. That's me trying to deflect the YouTube thing. It's supposed to be Uranus. If I have to explain it, it kills the joke. If you want to subscribe, exactly. It doesn't even need to be mentioned. It doesn't need to be mentioned like all the other YouTubers. Make sure you like and subscribe and smash that. I'm not smashing shit. Nobody needs to do that. I need to go back to bed and lay off the 35 milligrams of caffeine that's in this Diet Pepsi. Take care. Oh, and I didn't do Raw and then SmackDown because there was none. It was just a recap. That's all it was. So I felt like it gave me a bit of a break. And you especially, a break from having to hear me ramble for an extra up to almost 40 minutes. That saved you that. You needed that mental break to go into the new year. Take care, and maybe I'll see some of you soon. Bye for now.